Hello everyone, today we will be talking about Kanban 6 practices. So here you can see our content for this presentation. And this is our team. So I am Hande and I am the Scrum Master of this team. Iram is our product owner and Onat is our developer. First, I would like to start with short history of Kanban. It all started in the early 1940s, and Taiichi Ohno, who is an industrial engineer and a businessman, created the first Kanban system for Toyota in Japan. It was developed as a straightforward planning tool, and the goal was to effectively control and manage the work and inventories at each step of manufacturing. And with Kanban method, Toyota achieved a flexible and efficient just-in-time production control system. And also they enhanced their productivity and they reduced their cost for inventories. So what is Kanban? Kanban is a popular lean workflow management method for defining, managing, and improving services that deliver knowledge work. It helps you to visualize work, maximize efficiency, and improve continuously. Work is represented on Kanban boards, and these Kanban boards allows you to optimize work delivery across multiple teams and handle even the most complex projects just in a single environment.
Kanban is an important technique to increase teams' productivity and effectiveness. By visualizing workflow and limiting work in progress, teams can finish assignments faster and improve work quality. Kanban helps identifying delays and bottlenecks, enabling teams to take action and increases effectiveness. So let's talk about the advantages of Kanban. It increases productivity and team performance, reduces lead time for delivering final products or services, provides quick insight into system bottlenecks and problems, reduces company costs through continuous improvement, boosts team motivation, and finally enables quick response to changing customer requirements, resulting in better adapting products and services. The Kanban method is based on 6 practices to create emerging set of positive behaviors in organizations and achieve better agility in provision of services. When aiming to implement the Kanban method, every organization must be careful with the practical steps. 6 core practices need to be present for a successful implementation. Here you can see the 6 practices, and we will be explaining them in detail.
The first practice is visualizing the workflow. So this is the fundamental first step to adapting and implementing the Kanban method. First, you need to visualize the process steps that you currently use to deliver your work or your services. And once you visualize your process, then you can visualize the current work that you and your team are doing, or you can visualize what you have done so far or your backlogs. And this can be in the form of stickies or cards with different colors to signify either different classes of service or your work. Here you can see the 4 steps for visualizing the workflow. Firstly, you need to identify the scope of the process that you want to visualize. Secondly, you need to enumerate the steps that go into your process. Thirdly, you need to translate your process steps into lanes in your Kanban board. And the 4th step and the final step is do the work and see continuously improve. The second practice is limit work in progress. Limiting work in progress is also essential while implementing Kanban. And by limiting it, you encourage your team to complete work at hand first before taking up new work. It aims to create a capacity in the system so new work can be pulled in by the team. And also it enables companies to manage capacity, practice systems thinking, identify opportunities for continuous improvement, and introduce Slack into the system.
The third practice of Kanban is managed flow, which involves optimizing the flow of work through the system by monitoring and measuring its performance. This can be done by tracking metrics such as lead time, cycle time, work in progress, and block time. The fourth one is make policies explicit, defining and sharing the policies that govern how work items move through the Kanban board and other visual tools. By formulating explicit process guidelines, a common basis for all participants to understand how to do any type of work in the system will be created.
Fifth practice is implementing feedback loops. Kanban feedback loops are methods being implemented by an organization to drive continuous improvement on operation. When operations teams use the feedback loops, they see many advantages such as improved productivity and adaptability. Kanban Kennedy's will help minimize the needs for monthly meetings. When feedback loops are implemented, it will be possible for team to create an action plan more immediately. There are 3 Kanban feedback loops. First one is getting things done, second one is getting things better, and last one is doing the right things. Last practice is improve collaboratively and involve experimentally. This practice aims to incorporate every employee in team for trying out new ideas and learn from failures. For this practice, it needs cooperation, open the communication, and trying out new ways. The well-known example is Kaizen event. Kaizen is Japanese term meaning change for the better or continuous improvement. Kaizen event is narrowly targeted, quick initiative when team comes together to find and fix particular issue. Kaizen can be used in the automotive manufacturing industry in different departments, such as production, quality control, and engineering. For example, in the line progress, Kaizen team can analyze the progress, identify the ineffectiveness, and implement solutions such as rearranging the production line, introduction automotive tools and equipments, and simplify work in structure. This results in improved production efficiency, higher quality cars, and reduce waste of research. Kanban can be used almost every sector for different types of work, such as software, manufacturing, marketing, healthcare. Any organization or team that has tasks for complete can be benefit from using Kanban. For example, in the software development, Kanban can be used to manage backlog of users' stories and the bugs. It visualizes the status of each item and help prioritize the work to deliver value quickly. Kanban promotes collaboration, transparency, and accountability, while metrics like lead time and cycle time help optimize the process.
To create benefits with Kanban 6 practices while working remotely, teams can use online Kanban boards, which allow team members to easily track their work, see what others are working on, and collaborate in real time. Set working progress limits to prioritize their work and avoid getting bogged down in unfinished tasks. They can track flow metrics using several tools. Teams can monitor their flow metrics in real time and identify any bottlenecks or delays. Define process policies. Remote teams can use online documentation tools such to document their process policies, and team members can ensure that everyone is on the same page and that work is being done consistently. They can use video conferencing for feedback loops. By providing feedback in real time, team members can identify areas for improvement and make adjustments to processes. And lastly, they can conduct regular retrospectives using tools such as Google Forms so that team members can continuously improve their processes. There are several examples of companies using Kanban. Today we will be talking about 3 of them, which are Pixar, Zara, and Spotify. Zara uses Kanban to maintain just-in-time inventory levels, continuously update collections, and connect store managers with headquarters and design. By utilizing analytics data and anecdotal evidence from customers, store managers pull new stock into the pipeline and commercial team process the order based on popular clothing trends. With primarily onshore suppliers, Zara can get a new product from design to store floor in just over 2 weeks.
Spotify is audio streaming and media service provider. This sector very dynamic, so that Spotify's operations team was struggling time to keep up with planned projects. So they decided to use Kanban and split projects up into more bit-sized pieces, which could be better planned for and organized. As since starting using this system, Spotify has noticed that its lead time has become shorter and it's getting more internal tasks done without people's day-to-day work changing all that much.
So Edwin Catmull, who is the founder of Pixar, implemented a Kanban approach for 3D animation to ensure each Pixar production was manufactured. This process used a high-level Kanban board and lean manufacturing principles to ensure each team work on their part of the film to completion before passing it down to the next team. Also, through the Kanban board, everyone could see what others were working on. And this whole Kanban method allowed anyone to stop the production line if any error was found. So the process didn't continue any further. Therefore, cost to fix that error reduced with this method for Pixar with the Kanban. Thank you for your attention and listening to us.